So today we got to talk a little bit more about Klay Thompson and everything that's going on around him, and we're gonna get his father's reaction to him choosing Dallas over the Lakers and everything in between. But first, I want to read a report coming from Anthony Slater. Now he's covered the Warriors and is a very reliable source, very close to all the guys, and has been doing it for years. Does a phenomenal job. It's been reported that Klay Thompson told Steph Curry not to demand the front office to pay him. And this is coming from Anthony Slater. He said, "Don't demand that they do right by me financially. I want them to want to do that on their own." So Clay didn't want Steph involved because I know a lot of people was asking, how much could Steph have done? And Clay wants the value to be genuine, right? He wants them to pay him because of the things he's helped them accomplish and to see if they have good faith and believe he'll get back to being the Clay of old. And he knows the organization's loyalty to Steph, and that's all that would have proved to him. So that's what he had to say about that. So yeah, Clay didn't want Steph involved in that process. To clarify for everyone who may have been wondering. Um, we also have the Warriors. They released their statement on Clay Thompson, and this is what they had to say. They said, "We can't overstate Klay Thompson's incredible and legendary contributions with the Warriors during his 13 years with the team, highlighted by 4 NBA championships, 6 trips to the NBA Finals, 5 NBA All-Star Game appearances, and several NBA records, including the most points ever scored in a quarter in NBA history, 37, and the most three-point field goals in a game, 14. The amount of joy and happiness that Clay provided Warriors fans, Bay Area natives, and Dub Nation supporters all around the world has been immense and cannot be minimized. His penchant for delivering in pressurized situations on the biggest stage, including many Game 6 heroics, has helped define a career. Clay's legacy will live on forever, and we look forward to the day we can retire his number 11 jersey at Chase Center, where he will join a host of Warriors immortals, including those who helped shape this recent dynasty, himself included. We thank Clay for his contributions and wish him the best as another chapter in his journey is written." So that was the official statement from the Golden State Warriors. Uh, Steph Curry has went on to IG and he posted a lot of pictures. I'm going to kind of show those while I show this simultaneously what he actually said at the end of this clip. And he says, "Gonna miss you at Klay Thompson. Even though we won't finish the journey together, what we did will never be done again. Couldn't have imagined a better run with you and at Money Green 23. Changed the whole Bay Area, changed the way the game is played. Killer Clay at the center of it all. Thank you for everything, bro. Go enjoy playing basketball and doing what you do. Splash Bros for life, my guy." So that was Steph coming out and speaking, about his relationship with Clay. They're very close. And, when y'all have done that much together, you're going to wish that guy the best. Yeah, when y'all compete, it's going to be some friendly competition. Even can get a little chippy because Clay is out to show how important he was. And Steph is showing, no, this is my thing. But at the same time, these guys are going to be looped together forever, man. This is, I don't want to put an equivalent to it, but this would have been like seeing Scottie Pippen go play with oh no, right? If he was over there with Karl Malone and Stockton and them, during the Bulls' last two championship runs, and he helps them beat the Bulls, or however that might go, right? Or if he was over there with Kemp and Peyton and those guys, like at that stage in his career, that would have been crazy to see. And so I figure it'll feel similar, actually seeing Clay on another team, while the Warriors are still playing and why these guys still have a lot of basketball left in them. But Klay Thompson's dad, Mychal Thompson, he spoke about Clay choosing, the choosing the Dallas Mavericks over the Lakers, and this is what he had to say.
What were your initial thoughts when, I'm sure he talked to you about it, but when this whole thing went down over the last 24 hours?
Yeah, hold your congratulations, Frank, and Scal. I'm not too not too feeling too much in a congratulatory
Really?
mood right now. Because I mean, obviously it's Clay's decision, it's his life. He's a grown man, 34 years of age, just like we were 34 at one time. Scal, Frank, and our father used to give us advice, and we would go choose our own path, and that's fine. That's what life is supposed to be about. But I'm really disappointed. I was hoping, as you can assess that he would be a Laker, and it was close. It came down to the Lakers and the Mavs, but the Mavs won out. But you know me, I was hoping and praying he'd finish his career with the Lakers.
How close was it, and how involved did you get in trying to connect that?
When he told me that the Lakers were talking to him and or going to talk to him, and the Mavs too, obviously I tried to sell playing for the Lakers. Obviously that's the right thing for me to do and the proper thing for me to do, and I felt like it was the correct thing for me to do because I really believe in this franchise. The franchise has been so good to me and my family, including Klay. He grew up a Laker fan. He grew up idolizing Kobe Bryant, like most players his age, most kids his age. So I just thought it seemed like it would be the perfect fit for him to finally come back home, because we always talked about him playing for the Lakers. If he was not a Golden State Warrior, where else would he want to play? And, of course, being a fan of Kobe's, he would have loved to have played for the Lakers, but he had a chance, and when the chance came, he chose the Mavericks instead. And I'll live with it. I accept it, and I'm happy for him that he's happy with his decision. But, yeah, of course, I tried to sell him on the Lakers.
So this is going to be one of the heaviest storylines going into next season. Don't be surprised to see a Dallas Mavericks Warriors Christmas game, right? I mean, most likely you'll see Celtics and Mavericks. It's always kind of been that way. But this is a unique situation. If it's not on that day, it'll be on the day of the MLK games. It'll be opening night. It'll be a very distinct game for Dallas, especially to go back. Or even, the Warriors going to Dallas. They're going to really put that game out in front of us. How many times they play? 3 or 4 times in the season. So we will see all those games. They will be broadcast, on TV, probably on TNT each time. So I want to see what Klay is able to do with that team. I saw Mychal Thompson talking about the fit with the Lakers, and I think it would have been a fit, right? A part of me is wondering, I know LeBron and Klay are good now, but that whole thing that happened where LeBron laughed and they came back from the 3-1 deficit, I wonder, as competitive as he is, right, is he looking at Bron as somebody who has 4 as well, and he kind of just want to get his 5th? It will feel better to get it with Kyrie and Luka because Klay would still be the man with the most rings on the team. Is he kind of doing that out of some loyalty somewhat to Steph to not push LeBron rings past Steph? I don't know. I'm just thinking, right? Because it was kind of a perfect fit. And I'm pretty sure LeBron would have had Klay starting for that team, and so I don't think it was that issue. I think it was, you looking at Dallas, they have that young group. They just coming hot off the finals, and let me take that path to potentially get a ring. And they are selling me on being like the third option offensively at this point in my career, and the type of players I'll be playing off of. It'd be kind of similar with Luka handling the ball, kind of like LeBron as a wing, as a point forward type of guy. So let me go get on that wave. And also, I mean, if you look at it beyond the business part of what the numbers say when we reading it on ESPN, just the taxes, I could definitely see how that's enticing to him as well. So, yeah, man, that's what Klay's dad had to say about this thing. And, Klay didn't want Steph involved, man. And Steph really going to miss his bro. I'm pretty sure Draymond is going to make a statement on this podcast. We'll be waiting for that. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments, though. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.